Gals, Jim here, up here with a little video I decided to do on making decals. I decided with all the little 1/44th scale, what they call pocket kits from Bandai, and they don't come with decals. You only get stickers. And the first couple that I did, I painted, and they didn't turn out real bad. They're not that hard to paint, but I decided see if I can't make decals because I got four of those X-Wings to build for that Battlestar, or not the Battlestar, the Death Star trench diorama that I'm working on. And there's a lot of different paint schemes on each one. They got like red number 2, red number 3, red number 5, and each one has different variations of the paint call outs and stuff. So I thought I'd try my hand at making some decals. I ordered these from Hobby Link, and they were like $6.15 and that. So it wasn't too bad. You get 3 sheets, 8.5 by 11 of that you can either get white background or clear. I got the clear because they're going, they're going on a painted model. So if you get a white background, you're naturally going to have a white background on your showing up on your models and stuff. So anyway, this was it. So the first thing I did, in order to get these decals or these stickers, if you notice, there's no stickers left on this paper. This is the stickers that come with the kits. But where they peel off, where they're cut, the score lines where they peel, you notice that the ink, the colors go way out of the boundaries. So if you print them like that, the decal paper that you get, it's not going to be separate decals. You're going to have to cut each decal out individually, just like you do with some of the models when you order aftermarket decals. They're not printed separately. So what I had to do was take each sticker individually and place them on a white sheet of just copy paper I used in that. So I placed them all in the same order they were on here. That way I know what numbers correspond to what sticker, and placed them all on here. Now I got for the trench diorama that you buy, the Death Star attack set, you get an X-Wing with each one, so you get a set of decals with each one. So I did that. Then I got my first order TIE fighters. Those came with stickers. I put them here. I got the TIE Advanced X1 and the regular TIE Fighter. I got 2 sets of those, so I put the decals on those on here. I also got the X-Wing and Y-Wing combination set, the 2 ships in one set. So I placed a set on here. The first set of those I painted. But since I was making decals, I figured I'd make a set of decals for those. So the first thing I did was I took and I printed a sheet out of that. So this is kind of like my master. And colors, I got a real good HP printer. I think it's a 75-8, something like that. It's actually got the 4 color cartridges plus a photo black cartridge. It's not really going to matter for decals, for print decals, but when you do print photographs, it makes a big difference in the depth of your photos as far as your blacks and everything go. It really prints out some high quality pictures and stuff. So it's actually got a total of 5 cartridges in my printer. So, but anyway, that's what I did. I printed out the first sheet and that, and I printed out several of them. And then after that, what I did, in order not to waste decal paper, wasn't like it was that expensive, but since I didn't know, how it was going to come out, this or that, in order not to waste decal paper, I took and I cut out the individual areas, and I made a sheet, just used double-sided tape, and taped them down on this sheet, so I got to fill up a whole page. So I actually got 3 sets of the original of those. I've got 2 sets of 2 sets of everything else. So I figured if I make a mistake or mess up a decal, I got spares. So once I got that printed out, I went over to the photo machine, the copy machine. is my first attempt. This is just on copy. Well, I'm gonna get the original stickers back. This is just on copy. You'll know the grays and the original stickers are gray. Everything turned out like a little bit darker. The tans, like you see here and here, they're more of a greenish yellowish color. So that's not a high quality printing. That's for printing on paper, do fine, but it's really not photo paper that you're printing at the decals. It's decal paper. It's probably similar to photo paper. It doesn't say anything in the information that came with the decal paper what to set your printer on. I know I cleaned the cartridges several times, set my printer up to thoroughly clean the cartridges a few times to get the proper colors. Everything turned out darker. The reds are darker. The brown, the tans, they're kind of came out lighter and stuff. So I mean, but they're still usable, but they're just not exactly the right colors that they started out as. So set that aside. I tried another run and came out a little bit better, but the only thing, this one set on inkjet setting and flat, and for some reason it printed out a pale blue over, and that's the reason I didn't just print right off the sticker sheet. See, I thought about peeling all around the stickers and just leaving the sticker on the backing. That's actually a blue color, but I had them on white paper, and you can kind of see there, it printed out a pale blue, which when you cut out your individual stickers, if you're putting them on top of a gray, a light gray, or a white, which is what these X-Wings and Y-Wings are, you're going to see a blue border around the sticker that's going to match your paint job. So, your main color. So, the stickers, if you trim them close enough, they're probably still good, but not completely satisfied with that. So I'll set those off the side. I then set it to photos. That was the best attempt. The colors are closer to being spot on, and much happier with that one. For some reason I had my printer laying right, but for some reason my printer decided to shift something inside this page itself, so part of those cut off, and all I did was feed it back in the printer, but I reversed it. So I got myself a complete set of decals. I mean, most of these are still good. I'm not so much worried about these down here because I only need one set, so I got it set on this side. But just thought I'd let you know, I decided to print out decals and all that, and these on the photo setting, they came out to be the best and most vivid to match the sticker set that came with the models, with the kit. So I mean, the reds are spot on, the tans are spot on, the grays and all that, everything is spot on. Really happy with that, with this thing. So I'm going to probably be using these decals. Like I said, you can see the difference, the different paint schemes. This is a stripe for like red number 2 or 3 or something. Then they got a different striping for red number 5, red number red. They're all different. So I decided that this is the route I would go with. So, and also just thought I'd share this with you, a little bit of information in case anybody else wants to try out printing decals. I'm going to be doing printing decals for sale or anything like that. This is just for my own use. I decided I want to try it out. Printing ink isn't that cheap. It's close to $100 to supply ink for my printer when I need new cartridges. The paper is pretty cheap, but shipping and stuff like that, you really got to ship them and hope they don't get bent up in the mail, things like that. But anybody that has a printer that's able to print decals, all you need is it's a good printer that if you got a laser. Another thing too, if you laser jet printer, mine's an inkjet. Most people have inkjets. That's what ink cartridges. If you do have a laser jet, they do sell paper, especially for laser printers. It's pretty much the same price. It's just probably got a different coating in it to pick up the colors and stuff. The only thing I got left to do is give Makota Tester's decal bonder, and I'll be ready to go. Pretty much to soak these in waters. It's going to kind of like it. Sometimes you buy aftermarket decals. I know A Creation, his were like that. He didn't coat them with nothing, and if you dipped in the water, the colors start coming off. That's much what these are going to do. You do have to cut these out, each one individual. You know, they're not as separate like a film around just the decals where you can pop them off, but that's not an issue. That's why I made several sets on a page and all that, but I got to spray some decal bonder, and then I'll probably do some tests with some of my first sheet that the colors aren't really satisfying for me. I'll probably test it out on just styrene practice parts and see how they do. I'll some strips of styrene down on a regular piece of styrene, so I got some contours, and works with setting solution and all that before I start using them on the actual models and stuff. So but that's just a quick go around how I went about getting my decals, how I transferred them from being stickers to decals and all that, and that's about it. So hopefully this is useful for anybody that wants to try it. And all that. Like I says, you know, it's not very expensive for the paper, and if I got a printer, I figured why not give it a try. Worst could happen is they don't come out. I just go back to painting all the detail on here. But like you can see, there's a lot of different color patterns. There are different stripes for one. X-wing, those are different stripes for another. Those little short ones up there, that's for another one. So there's three different paint schemes. So it'd be a little, you know, not so tedious, but just a little bit time consuming getting them all painted. I figured it'd be better with the decals and stuff. So anyway, next time I'm not going to be doing any build series on any of my upcoming kits. I got the Millennium Falcon to work on. I'm still in the process of working on that Death Star attack diorama. I got the Katinga on the way in the mail. It's already been sent to me today or yesterday. I talked around to I was ordering some other stuff. Pretty much I'm just going to build them up and just do videos on the finished models and stuff. I only did the Defiant because people were asking how to light a model, and it was a new model kit that hasn't hardly been built by anybody, and videos haven't been around that stuff, so I figured I'd do a little build series, how I go about lighting a little basic model like that and stuff. But like I says, you know, maybe in the future I might do a build series if it's something really different, but it's a little bit time consuming, and I'd rather just put my efforts into building some models and them finished up so I could put them up on display and everything. I got the 1989 Mobile sitting in the corner. I picked up a week or so ago, and that I'm gonna do some lighting on that. But like I says, it's just gonna be, I'm just gonna be doing straight up videos after the kits are done. So till the time, you guys all take care. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for all the nice comments you guys been leaving. Thanks to all the new subscribers I've got. All that. And like I said, if you ever got any questions, leave them in the comments. Feel free. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And happy modeling. So we'll be seeing you. Take care. Bye.